Hey guys, Juicy here, and here's my video that I did with my team about my Eldlich deck that I got 15th place at the Extravaganza. I hope you guys enjoy. Hey guys, Joey Misquick from Midwest Gaming, and today I topped the Extravaganza with Eldlich Dogmatika. I got 15th place. Let's get into the deck profile. First and foremost, I played these for my Zoo monsters, obviously his namesake. One Ramram, one Bunny, one Cataroost, one Whiptail, and also one Thoroughblade. Excuse my camera there. Holy moly, it is lagging. With these guys, originally I was playing 3 Ram instead of the Bunny and the Cataroost, but I felt it was more necessary to leave the Trident alive for free instead of people like in the mirror match. A lot of times Golden Lord's going to be sending your Trident, and you can just detach Cataroost and save them for free. So it came up once with Bunny Blast. Someone activated Book of Moon on my Trident and I negated it. So there's little cute interactions like that. But honestly, going forward, I'll probably play Ram over those 2 spots. Also, just a little thing that I played too with my Eldlich stuff, as I'll show you later too, is the Dogmatika stuff. In theory with this is that I have 6 Eldlich Dogmatika spots in the main deck. The 6 normally in your regular standard Eldlich deck would just be 6 non-engine cards. So I thought, why not add another engine that kind of lets me play through those bad hands? And this stuff is not bad going second either. Like Nadir Sent Entis is always like a pop. So I felt it was pretty good, especially in the mirror. You got like this as a big body, like smacking into an XZ monster, and main phase 2 making a Zeus. So I like this a lot. It might be coming out. I gotta do a lot more testing with it though. And obviously 2 Golden Lord. He's the namesake of the deck. My only hand traps were just 3 Ash. I felt this was necessary. I was kind of scared of Red Eyes Fusion too. Like that was a big one. Ash is just a solid card. Like can't go wrong with it. As far as like non-engine cards, I also played the triple Droplets and the triple Cosmic. Moving forward, I'm gonna play this at 2. Play 2 Cosmic. I definitely opened multiple way too much, but this hurts everything in the format. Like, you hit Schisms, even going first against Dragon, if you hit Boot Sector Launch, they're in a pretty hard spot, or like hit Ravine when they discard 1. So like, I thought the Cosmics were decent. Droplets, although, were amazing. Obviously, sending your Eldritch stuff to graveyard, getting pluses there, free negates almost. And as far as the spells, I got 1 Barrage and 3 Tankies for the Zoo stuff. It's pretty self-explanatory, nothing really to go over there. You want to see your Zoo stuff. Play a total of 8 ways to see Zoo stuff, or I guess 9. 3 Tanky, 1 Barrage, 5 Zoo names. And then also 3 Nadir Servant. This card is nuts. I think this card is a really good card, obviously. You send Titan Clad, and then you add your Ecclesia. Ecclesia add Punishment, and End Phase add Fleur-de-Lis, and you have 2 negates, or 2 interruptions. So I felt it was necessary. Not necessary, but it was really good. 3 Curse Eldland. Obviously, you need to play 3 of it to maximize consistency. And then 3 Prosperity too. Especially since I'm playing 3 different engines, I just wanted a card that said, here's 1 piece of your engine. And get me there. So, pots were amazing. Especially into games 2 and games 3, when I side out the Dogmatika stuff, you can banish 6 comfortably with it and get your side deck. The 1 Punishment, it sucks because it conflicts with the Zoos, but if you start your turn off with just 1 Zoo, and you can't ensure a Zoo play next turn anyways, you're still relying on that top deck for a Zoo, so Punishment was good. And obviously the Eldritch stuff. Only the 2 Walk, I felt like that was good. Double Walk was really good with triple Conch and triple Sanguine. I didn't miss White Lightning or anything. This was perfect for the Eldlixirs. As far as the lands, I didn't miss the 3rd Walk. Honestly, I could probably comfortably take out 1, but it does help to side this out too, going second. So that's it for the main. 40 in the main. For the extra deck, I have double Zeus. I felt it was important to at least make my Zoos, at any point in the game, at least send all cards on the field to the graveyard. Especially in like a mid-range deck like this, I think that's just so huge. It's just like any Zoo name equals me sending every card on the field to the graveyard. Like, this card is nuts. So also to back that up, my Zoo ratio is kind of back up that theory too. Double Borbo, obviously both for Zeus, just attack directly and then get your Zeus. And then a double Tiger Mortar. As you'll see later, I'll only play the 1 Chalk too. Here, I'll just put out the rest of the Zoos. One of these. Only one chalk because I felt Tiger Mortar being a standalone like big body late game was more important than bringing back something off Chalkanine, because I only play like Nightmare Phoenix as a link, so I'm not prioritizing anything off of Chalkanine except bringing back a Trident. So I felt Tiger Mortar in late game and summoning a Throw Blade, equipping it with like a Whiptail, and having it as like a 28 body, like banishing stuff was like really important. So there's the Zoo lineup. Also another card with the Eldlich stuff is Pallades. This card was MVP. There's multiple times where I would bounce Tanky back to my hand and then activate it again, and then like attack with this main phase 2, make the Zoos, because obviously this is an XZ, so I'll have a Pallades bounce for their turn. So that was nifty. For the Dogmatika stuff, obviously the Entis, the Titanclad, and one kind of like spicy flex spot that I had was Wing Pegasus. I didn't activate it, but you always have those awkward hands where you open Nadir plus either Punishment or Ecclesia, or Punishment or Flurred, and you're just like, oh man, I want to add the Ecclesia off the Nadir, but I mean this isn't going to get any value because I only play 2 targets, and this should be for your punishment, so I felt like this was necessary. It also helped in the mirror. My only links, Phoenix and Link Spider, really all these are here for is just to clear your traps. Also Phoenix, just in case there's like a trap or floodgate you can't deal with. 19 body isn't anything to laugh at either. And for the side, my side is the most boring side you'll ever see. The deck's consistent, so I side in 3s. So triple Nibiru, triple Skull. Nibiru for combo, Skullmeister for the mirror. This really helped out hitting the Eldlich stuff in Grave, and I really enjoyed that when they're committing a trap to summon Golden Lord and you hit them. So I like the Skullmeisters. Triple Dark Ruler no more. Against dragons or combos. Obviously I played the droplets in the main too, so I wasn't losing a combo. To go along with that, kind of sorta is evenly matched. This was kind of more for the control decks in the mirror. Obviously there's a blowout against Eldlich, but certain decks like Phantom Knight that don't really end on a lot of spell and trap negates outside of Dragoon, like this can hit them really hard. So, and the last 3 in my side, and this card is MVP. It's Different Dimension Ground. This card was amazing. This originally was Mistaken Arrest, but you can't have skip 1 turn effects in this deck because you can't really prioritize on it too much to win the game. The most you're doing is summoning Zeus and setting traps, and you're still like in a decent position. You're not winning by any means. So I kind of wanted this to take cards from my opponent. Like I wanted my opponent, like let's say Shaddoll Invoked, them to activate Shaddoll Fusion on my Trident, and then I can just flip this face up and then banish the materials, and they'll, you know, they'll still summon, but I mean you're taking a lot from them. And then with Dragon, you just activate this when they commit their Chaos Space and they summon their baby dragon. You flip this. So I guess it's a skip 1 turn, but at least it takes stuff from my opponent. But that's the profile right there, guys. I appreciate it, and like I said, it was 15th place. Moving forward with the deck, I'm going to test out the Dogmatika stuff, whether I like it or not. It was really fun to play, and I thought it was decent, but probably hand traps or like non-engine cards like Book of Moon and like Chalice or whatever might be better. But hey, thanks for checking it out, guys.